Hi guys, how's everyone doing? So I've been making quite a lot of videos on my Facebook page, and you can go over there to NU Journeys Counselling, where you can find a lot of my live videos and most of my videos on there. But I thought obviously I need to keep up with my videos on YouTube, because I do appreciate all my subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for engaging with the videos. I'm also going to be setting up a new channel soon, which is for my coaching practice, and I'll be giving more details about that as that gets set up. But what I want to talk about today is something that comes up quite a bit actually. I'm a member of a relationship group on Facebook, and we discuss all of the hot topics when it comes to relationships. And something that came up the other day in one of the discussions was about how men and women compete with each other in their relationship, and how that then has an impact on the relationship ending or not going well. It has an impact on the level of arguments. And I thought this would be a really interesting topic to discuss, really, because I've been reading a book called Getting to I Do by Dr. Patricia Allen. I've also done a book review of this book, and she talks about competitiveness, but she breaks it down into this male and female energy. And so what she says is that if you are a male energy woman, so a lot of your male energy is there's a lot of more male energy within you, then you might be bossy, you might be someone that needs to take control, take the lead. Now if you're with a man who is also quite domineering, and he's another really alpha male, if you like, and he's got a lot of male energy, that's where competitiveness is at its peak. And that's where you see these couples where some people will regard them as power couples. You know, they're both in high powered jobs, they both drive certain cars, they're both direct, they're both really in control. But effectively that doesn't work. This is what Dr. Patricia Allen says, but I also think it doesn't work because you are competing. It's like there's no yin and yang. Is it yin and yang? See, I can't even say it. There's no yin and yang, that's it. You need balance. And if you're both kind of fighting for that top spot, I want to be the boss of this family, I want to be the biggest earner, I want to be the one that makes the decisions, I want to be the one that's in control. If you're both wanting that, then how is it going to work? Because you're both going to be fighting for that. But competitiveness on another level doesn't even have to be that extreme. In some situations, it's just this fact that if you've got a competitive nature within you as a person, and you don't acknowledge that, but also you don't take control of doing something about that, then it can lead to all sorts of things, because nobody wants to be in a partnership with someone where you feel like you're having to compete against them. Where there's all these things, if you do A, B and C, then I will do A, B and C back, or you're only going to get sex from me if you're a good boy or a good girl, or you're only going to get meals cooked for you if you do A, B and C, or you've got this job in this big company, well, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get a bigger promotion. You earn this much, so I'm going to earn more. A relationship is about balance, and it's also about supporting each other. Now, you should never view your partner as a competition. I've never been in a relationship where I view my partner as someone that I want to compete against. You want to be with them, you want them to know you're on their side, you want to be their cheerleader, not their competitor. But I think that's one of the reasons some relationships don't work, because you're competing. And I think deep down, if you speak to the people who are the competitive ones in the relationship, it comes back to insecurity. They're worried that they're going to lose that person. They're not as confident within themselves about who they are, so they have to compete to show that person, you are my competition, I'm going to win. It's all about winning. It's all about being on top, And although that can be a really good quality that men like to find, and women sometimes, because they want that strong, they want the strength, they want that person who, is ambitious, I think you also have to recognise when it's too much. I know that I'm a quite ambitious person. I've always studied, I've always gone after degrees and things, I've always got something going on, whether it's running businesses. I know that I can come across maybe as too driven in some of my relationships, so what I then have to do is rein that in a little bit. Doesn't mean that I'm changing who I am, but I need to recognise and respond to the person I'm with. And that might mean that it's not always business talk, it's not I have to show my feminine side, because ultimately in a relationship you want to show the best sides of you, and that means all of you, but it means that, you know, bring out the best. So guys, tell me what you think. What do you think about competitiveness in relationships? Have you been in a relationship where you feel you've had to compete with your partner all the time? Or are you someone that kind of recognises that that's important and you do something about it? You know, you might pull back in certain ways. Thanks for watching, and as usual, I'll leave all my details below. It's the Christmas season, it's a beautiful time of year. But people are still struggling with certain things, so if you do need to make an inquiry, you can still make counselling inquiries to me. I will still be providing counselling services right up to Christmas, and then afterwards from about the 27th of December. Have a happy Christmas everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Please don't forget to leave your comments, to like and to share this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.